It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA, we welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. You have to love the collection of talent that'll be on the floor this evening. The best of the best going head-to-head. The East and West both will have a ton of ways to try to gain an advantage here tonight. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny? He makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a name that he should be tagged on to Stephen Curry. There are some names to consider. Obviously, LeBron James, I can go down the list. But Steph Curry is at the top right now.
His efficiency, proficiency, and his ability to take over game arguably make him the best. He gets it done every night. It's like we're watching a video game when we watch this guy play.
Yeah, I've never seen a video game actually play basketball. It's amazing.
NBA 2K17, this guy.
I got to watch that, man.
You know what I like to say about him? He makes it look effortless. Kevin?
Live on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and there's Davis, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Butler kicks to DeRozan. Launches a three. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Harden with it. Dishes to Durant. Now the feed to Harden. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Rosen dishes to Butler. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And Davis sends it back. They get it back. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Leonard the pass to Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 5 now.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Butler kicks to LeBron. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Thompson.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
LeBron, no luck. Westbrook, no good that time. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we got Hayward. Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Draymond Green And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. John Wall's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. There's the dish to Cousins. Thompson outside. Hayward kicks to Cousins. The shot misses. Good D by LeBron. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, Kawhi Leonard keeps getting better year after year. 2014 Finals MVP said, "I'm very confident with where I'm at. Every time I step on the floor now, I know I can be a factor. Offensively, defensively, shooting threes, working my way into the post, setting other guys up. Kevin, he can do it all."
He's grown into that role of franchise player, D.A. Great stuff. Thank you. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Cousins gets it to go.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Westbrook kicks to Green. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Screen by Cousins. Off the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A big group substitution here for the East. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for James. Butler comes in for George. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for John Wall. And Walker subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the West All-Stars, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Draymond Green. Leonard comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Harden in for Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Now, here's Walker. Inside. He wants to get the Millsap and does. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Butler sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Goes up at the stripe. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Butler. Thomas with the steal. The shot comes out, and so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. We've got a pretty even game underway at Air Canada Center. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had a hard time scoring inside. In fact, their offense was run almost exclusively along the perimeter. A lot of jumpers. That's too predictable. You got to mix it up.
That concludes our halftime presentation. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I'd bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Irving is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's LeBron James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Leonard, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Davis against LeBron. Butler in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Butler missing.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Connects from three-point range.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Antetokounmpo gets to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Harden dishes to Curry. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. The kick outside to Butler. Here's DeRozan. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Wall. Good D by Gasol.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Now here's Thompson on the floor for the West All-Stars. Green is out there with Hayward. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. Here's James following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And they double him up with LeBron. Millsap has the open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And really, Clark, not at any stage. Especially, though, right now.
Now James after the missed three from Klay Thompson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Butler, he's checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. Kevin Durant comes in for Draymond Green. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's James Harden in for Klay Thompson.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Millsap. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Here's Durant. It falls!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James against Davis. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's DeRozan in for Kyle Lowry. Curry's checked in for the West. And the West All-Stars with possession. They lead by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden against Butler. 6 to shoot. Durant in the corner. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the East All-Stars called time here.
Hustle up. Let's go. This W is ours. We have worked too hard to walk out of here without a W. He's made 3 three-pointers tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Now Curry.
East All-Stars foul. DeMar DeRozan adds his first personal foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
At home, Ernie, on the road, Kenny, doesn't matter. This guy is impossible to handle when he gets rolling. Crowd was doing his best to fire this guy up and get him to respond, but nothing worked. He was too much for him. Great night from a great, great player.
What more can you say about Steph Curry? The man has done it again tonight. He is the most electrifying shooter in the history of the game. I'm going to say it right now. In the history of the game. He is a leader, and his will to win is unparalleled.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.